Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Space Chase from Season 9. Iceman, Descender on the far hand side. Fruitspot, Jacob Mystical, ShensTV on the near hand side. Who's going to be in the first pack? Who's going to be in the second pack? Look on the first pack. We got Danda, Descender, Dracula Musical, all coming down into the center of the vortex over. ShensTV, Fruitspot, and Iceman going to be in the second pack as they come into the center. And it looks like we have a high risk for collision here on this track. Looks like Fruitspot going straight through, trying to get out to center. ShensTV trying to get through on Dracula Mystical, and it looks like all the players are coming out in their own orbits. Dracula Mystical, Descender, Danda, all trying to get through the center of the point of return. Fruitspot might get on the inside of Danda a little bit there. ShensTV trying to get inside of Dracula Mystical. Descender trying to drop in. I think it's going to be Dracula Mystical or Descender at the moment, but anything can happen. Descender is very close to the point of return. Dracula Mystical also dipping in, and Descender is going to be the first one through. In first place, they go down onto the right-hand track. Excuse me. Dracula Mystical on the right-hand side as well. In second place, Danda on the left-hand side in third place. Fruitspot on the right-hand side in fourth place. Iceman on the right-hand side in fifth place. ShensTV on the right-hand side in sixth place. That is all the racers. Descender going straight through that mystery tunnel into the top track. Danda on the left-hand side also straight through. Dragon Mystical dropping down, and Fruitspot also dropping down, but she misses the exit. She's going to be eliminated, falling into the nothingness of space. The empty void is all that awaits for Fruitspot on this course. Descender trying to hold first place for now, but Danda had a slightly better line in that gutter right through on that radar scanner around the bend, and Danda now in first place. Descender right behind on the right-hand track in second place. ShensTV and Iceman both through on that beautiful line on the right-hand track, and Dracula Mystical safely getting across on that curve on the bottom track. All players merging in on these cheese graters pretty much at the same time. How is this all going to play out? Danda coming through on the left-hand side, all alone into the cheese grater. Dracula Mystical, Descender on the right-hand side. ShensTV and Iceman not too far behind, also on the right-hand side. All coming down into these cheese disintegrators, and I think these are going to be the decisive obstacles on this course here. Descender retaking first place with a better line across those cheese graters, trying to get through on the right-hand side of the cheese disintegrator. Looks like they have a pretty good line, but they're finally stopped up. Dracula Mystical and Iceman express line on the left-hand side. Danda as well, but that's going to give them too much speed, and they're all skipping off the exit. Descender has slowed down a little bit there, and that could be to their advantage. And Descender showing what 80,000 races of experience is going to get you with a perfect execution coming out of the exit, coming through the cheese level 1 speed rusher across the cheese grater and into first place. Descender played it perfectly from start to finish, and they have well earned that number 1 spot on the leaderboard and well earned the number 1 spot. Looks like Fruitspot finally across out of that triple helix on the left-hand side, finishing it out in first place. Once again, getting a good finish. Laurie Fisher's going to come across in second place. Looks like Avavani coming through on the left-hand side in third place. Iceman on the right-hand side in fourth place. Mamazun on the left-hand side in fifth place. And ShensTV has got to hurry. 1 minute and 27 seconds, and they're not even into the bingo ball yet. They do make it safely across the cheese obligator, but now they're up into the bingo ball, and they have got to hurry. 1 minute and 20 seconds to get themselves out of this bingo ball. Can they find the center? It looks like they've got a pretty good line trying to dip down. Will they change the direction, help them out, or will they get tripped up by the paddles? No, it looks like the paddle. He's actually gotten back out of the bingo ball, and he's going to have to go back in again. I don't believe it. One more time, going back over the top. 45 seconds after the clock. And ShensTV, if you don't fucking get out of this bingo ball, I will never forgive you. I will haunt you for the next 7 lives of your existence. I will find everyone you ever loved and ever will love and rip out their hairs one by one. God damn it, ShensTV. Coming down into the exit of the bingo ball. Coming down across the merger. 25 seconds left on the clock. They have got to hurry through these triple helixes on the right-hand side if they want to stay ahead of this wall of death. ShensTV trying to race against the clock. 19 seconds to go. He's already around through the first helix, but he's got to stay ahead. The wall of death is fast approaching. He's trying to get through on the second helix. 15 seconds now. Trying to get around on the second helix. He's got 1 more helix to go. This is going to be an incredibly close one, ladies and gentlemen. ShensTV screaming through on the right-hand side, but I don't think he's got enough time. Wall of death already cut off the helix, and ShensTV's not going to make it, you piece of shit. And Fruitspot 2 minutes and 5 seconds for that first place finish. Glorious Mustache 7 seconds behind in second. Avavani 5 seconds behind in third. Iceman 3 seconds behind in fourth. And Mamazun 6 seconds behind in fifth place. Dragon Mystical and ShensTV. No contest. God damn it, ShensTV. Why can't you do anything right? We're trying to risk it on the right-hand side as well. Descender taking it slow and steady in the back on the safe track. They might know something no one else does. Looks like all the players are coming up into their own paths. ShensTV trying to rope up on the right-hand side. Dragon Mystical going on the left-hand side. Go for a skip. Did they stick the landing? No, they just barely bounced it out of the map. Looks like it was going to be amazing. Tim Reaper, what the fuck was that? He went straight for the wind bin. Couldn't quite make it, but in a valiant effort. And ShensTV also eliminated. Very innovative plays by all of our players on the left and right-hand tracks, but all for naught as no one was able to stick the landing. And it looks like Descender might be onto something after all. Iceman through on the left-hand side in first place, but having a little bit of trouble with the elevator. Al Harmouth coming up in second place on the left-hand side as well. Danda trying to get through on the right-hand side. They looks like they're going to get out of the elevator, but they're still going to be back in second place. And Descender in fourth place, trying to close the gap as they come through on the right-hand side. Iceman going to be coming to the near track. That's going to get them on the top track on the left-hand side. Harmouth still having trouble with that elevator. Descender trying to get through on the top of the elevator on the right-hand side, looking to get in third place. Danda on the bottom track on the right-hand side. Here comes Harmouth finally through, and Descender as well. And Descender's going to get through on the far track on the bottom track on the right-hand side, and Harmouth on the bottom track on the left-hand side, and Iceman on the top track on the left-hand side, trying to get through. I can't can't believe I actually kept track of all that. Iceman coming down to the elevators. Will they be able to get out of this elevator better than they did in the first one? It looks like they've got a pretty good line. Yes, Iceman is not going to have too much trouble, but here comes Dana on the right-hand bottom track trying to get through in the water wheel. It looks like they're going to get ahead of Iceman, and Iceman has got to hurry if they want to keep their first place position. Dana on the moguls on the right-hand side. Iceman on the left-hand side with the moguls. They get bounced out to the left-hand side without players, so neck and neck as they come in the cheese disintegrator. Dana through on the left-hand side. A beautiful line. Can they get past? No, they're having a little bit of trouble here. Iceman trying to get through on the right-hand side, stumbling a little bit, and Dana's going to make a break for it, and Dana has done it, ladies and gentlemen. Dana coming across the line with a first-place finish, putting everything they had on the one of the last races of the evening, and they definitely earned that first place finish. Harmouth trying to overtake Iceman with a better line coming out the side. Is it going to be Iceman or is it going to be Harmouth? I believe it's Iceman just barely ahead of Harmouth. We'll have to check the record time, or we'll have to check the time board there at the end of this race, and it looks like DeSater are going to take it slow and steady in fourth place. No bother risking it here. Just got to make it across without being eliminated. And Dana, I keep wanting to say Panda, trying to get through it. It looks like all the players that can come through at the same time. Dragon Mystical, Fish Body, DeSater, and Dana all into the same bin, all that bin. This is going to be an absolutely disastrous circus cannon. DeSater high on the right hand side. Looks like the players go through. Dana bouncing out to the back, trying to stick on the landing, and Dana has stuck the landing on the skip, but they have no momentum. DeSater on the left hand side, trying to catch up and get ahead in first place as they go through the helixes on the bottom track. Dana on the right hand side in second place, trying to get through on that bottom track as well. Tim Reaper in third place. Dragon Mystical, Fish Body somewhere in fourth place. I actually can't tell right now. Iceman in sixth place. It's ShensTV in seventh place, coming down very slowly into that radar scanner. DeSater is going to come out and bottom track on the left hand side in first place. Dana on the right hand side in second. Dragon Mystical right behind in third. Tim Reaper on the bottom track on the right hand side in fourth place. Fish Body on the left hand side in fifth place. All coming across into this cheese grater, into the bottom of the water wheel. And what is going to happen on these last two obstacles, we're going to find out in just a moment. DeSater, Dana, Dragon Mystical, Tim Reaper, Fish Body, all in contention for first place. Dragon Mystical falls out of the water wheel. They've been eliminated. DeSater and Dana neck and neck. Oh my goodness, number one on the leaderboard versus our newest player on the stream, and it looks like Dana is muscling out DeSater. Absolutely unbelievable. Dana getting ahead of DeSater and just holding it. The very newest streamer on the most veteran, God damn it. Why can't my mouth work? The very newest racer on the stream versus the most experienced racer in the game, and that's going to be Dana, just barely ahead in first place for their second win in a row. And here comes ShensTV and Dana neck and neck, and Dana is determined to make this turkey happen as they go through into this second part of the course. ShensTV trying to increase the lead on Dana as they go into the level 2 speed watcher on the right-hand track. Both players coming through. Looks like Dana might have a slightly better line, getting a good bounce off the blade. They're going to try to overtake ShensTV on the exit, but they don't quite make it. ShensTV boxes them out. So ShensTV holding first place for now on the right-hand track as they go down in the double helix, but Dana's not too far behind in second place. DeSater making up a little bit of time on the left-hand track in third place now. Dragon Mystical on the right-hand side in fourth place. Fish Body on the left-hand side in fifth place. Wall Street and Iceman bringing up the rear, but all eyes are on ShensTV and Dana as they come down into this level 3 speed watcher. Can Dana go for the turkey on the second to last race of the stream, or will it all be for naught? ShensTV with a very good line out of that level 3 speed watcher. Dana's also going to have a very good line, and it looks like it's all going to come down to the wind bin, ladies and gentlemen. ShensTV just about 2 slides ahead of Dana as they go down the tridecal side. DeSater in third, Dragon Mystical in fourth, Fish Body in fifth, Iceman in sixth, Wolfwall shooting seventh, and Glorious Mustache in eighth place. And ShensTV has got to time it right if they want to hold the victory here, but Dana has a great chance to get the victory and take the turkey here tonight. Windbin's in position. ShensTV gets the pit skip. He's going to setting, and ShensTV 6th lane. Oh no! ShensTV has stuck the landing, and even when ShensTV wins, he screws it up. Dana did stick the landing. It could have been a turkey, but ShensTV is just going to have to fuck up one more thing on the stream tonight. DeSater doesn't want anything to do. It falls right out of the map. Dracula Mystical trying to find a way to kill themselves, and they find it too. Frushapade waiting for the windbin to move out of the way so they can kill themselves. No one wants to be a part of this. Wolf of Wall Street, last one coming through. They get a good pin bounce. The windbin moves out of position. They hit another pin bounce, and Wolf of Wall Street going to kill themselves as well. No one wants to touch any of this. It's absolutely disastrous. How about this, Dana? If you win first place on this track, I will give you an honorary turkey sandwich. Unfortunately, the filling is ShensTV, but it'll still be a turkey sandwich. I mean, you know, take your victories where you can get them, right? Tim Reaper coming to the bottom of the funnel. ShensTV trying to top in at the top of the funnel, but Tim Reaper's going to be about a full funnel ahead of the other contestants as they come down the square gutter into the moment of truth. Will any player go for the skip off of this double level 2 speed washer on the elevator and into the finish, or will they just play it safe and go through the Archimedes screw? Tim Reaper going through. Will they go for the skip again? They skipped over once. It looks like they've got a pretty good bounce here, but they just barely missed the exit. ShensTV's also going to go through. It looks like they're going to miss it as well. Tim Reaper trying to get bounced around one more time, and it looks like Tim Reaper might be going for it here. Can they find the exit? No, they can't. Danda overtaking all the other pairs. So they go into the Archimedes screw first to Cedar. ShensTV now going in second place with, I believe, who is that? It's Iceman in third. Tim Reaper in fourth. Dragon Mystical trying to get through. Fushibata and Glorious Twisters coming up from behind. Glorious Twisters trying to get through on this level 2 speed washer. Are they going to take it slow and steady? It looks like they are, and it looks like all the players taking the slow track. No player going for this express lane, and Danda has overtaken all the other players coming in first place into that level 2 speed washer and into the level 1 speed washer straight through into the elevator. Deceiver trying to retake first place, and they're hot on the heels now as they come up to the top of the elevator. Danda trying to get dropped down into first place. Here comes Descender second. Can Danda survive the bounce across the moguls? Here comes Danda going for the turkey sandwich. They go through on the right hand side, and Danda has done it, ladies and gentlemen. Danda redeems themselves with a turkey sandwich, getting that first place finish. 3 first place finishes out of 4. That was awkward. My hat was just gone. It just wasn't there. You saw nothing.